same old problems of possession territory, but not converted, not taking advantage of the opportunities.
Yeah, same old story. I think we played well. I think we created enough opportunities to score points from. I think in the first half we were 6 opportunities in their half. We couldn't convert. You know, we got away with 13 points. Yeah, so you know we need to, we need to convert attacking pressure into points. And you know we were like 10 minutes in the last half year as well. We should convert more points. And it was, I think, it's a game for us in the sense of we played well, but just couldn't convert into points. So we gave away soft tries in certain areas.
Nollis, first half well in the game, heading into the last 5 minutes. How crucial was that try, sort of 4.5 minutes after the final hooter?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, we were 60, I think the score was 14-13. We missed the kick to the 3 points. We missed it. And they scored a try, and we went to attack again and made an error, and they kicked us in the corner, and they scored quick 10 points from there, and it takes the game a bit away from you. And yeah, and then you turn halfway 24-13.
Wel as ons hierdie jaar al baie gesê die Suid-Afrikaanse spanne en spesifiek op die middel se fiksheid dit moet bemoedigend wees dat jy die sterkste geëindig het hierdie keer.
Ja, ek dink is weer eens, dit gaan nie oor fiksheid nie. Dit gaan oor reaction speed. Die reaction speed na breakdown die ondersteunende spel, dis die ding. Ek dink fiksheid is dis die verskil. Ouens dink fiksheid is so hardloop die hele tyd en kyk wie is die fikste. Het gaan oor action speed in die breakdown, toe hoe vinnig jy kan off the ball kan werk. En dit kan jy maar gaan kyk by al die Suid-Afrikaanse spanne. As jy dit nie gaan raak kry teen die Nieu-Seelandse spanne, gaan hulle vir jou doodmaak oral. Van een geleentheid wat hulle kry, dan eet hulle vir jou. En dis die ding, so is die action speed, daai tipe goed. Werk na die bal toe en werk van die bal. Dis die ding wat ons moet hard werk aan. En dis wat ek nog heel jaar sê, dis die ding wat ons moet reinpak.
Is that something that can be coached at Super level, or players once they get to that level already should have that?
No, you got to coach it. I mean, same for me and John. We think the same way about certain things. And we had a discussion yesterday, and we talked about it. We need to train at a certain level above gameplay. If you don't do that, everything just gets slower and slower and slower, and they will kill you. And that's something all the South African teams, I know the Lions are quite good at it. They do it quite well, and they've been doing this for a while. But that's something that we need to get up, and that's something that I said from the beginning of the season. It's something we need to do. Reaction speed to line. We have to train at a harder level and a harder pace than gameplay. And that's something that nobody believed in the beginning, but now suddenly everybody's changing their mind.
Well, it's, I guess, 19 turnovers you guys conceded. Speaks to that as well, problems at the breakdown, and then, I mean, especially that try after the hooter. I mean, there were numerous rucks, and you guys just didn't seem to be able, I mean, there were a lot of sort of half-handling errors, and it looked like there were opportunities to actually turn the ball over.
Yeah, that's what I say, reaction speed to everything. You need to be much quicker. You need to play the higher level pace because, I mean, Perenara was very quick on that rucks. If you just give him that small inch, you know, he's in there and they play from there. And at certain stages, if we outplayed them, I mean, Jan Sarvant, I think, had line break, Pierre had a line break, and our reaction to that is too slow. Because you've got to play there, and that's why I say work rate off the ball and playing off the cuff, you know, getting there and playing and getting to the edge in the game. And that's what you need to do if you want to win big competitions. That's something we're going to focus on a lot during now with the 4 weeks that we're off, and obviously for the Currie Cup.
Adrian, do you feel as if, I mean, that penalty that was given to us, where we're supposed to score right there, I mean, that was obviously, Burger wasn't offside. Do you feel as if that turned the momentum of the game?
I don't feel that necessarily turned the momentum of the game, but you know, I think Coach said it as well. I think at stages we played good rugby, and what I mean by that is we felt in control on the field. I felt like we were building pressure. I did feel that we were in control, and I don't want to say we were in it, but we gave ourselves the opportunity today, or a chance today. I just think you were right when you said that, it was accurate when you said that we didn't finish. We've been in this position against New Zealand teams before as well, where we really fight hard and we get there, and we feel in control, we just need to finish and get the 7 pointers on the board. But I think it was a good effort today.
Brent, saying that, I mean, you feel in that first half especially, you put some pressure on you. I think there was a string of 6 or 7 penalties in a row that maybe a yellow could come. It almost looked like it was a professional foul from them, that they didn't mind. New Zealand teams do that, I know. they don't mind infringing in their own 22 to try and stop things.
Yeah, I'll answer that because if I watch it on the computer over and again, I think there were certain stages there were too many penalties in the 22 for them, and we should have got a more reward for that. Even a yellow for them. I mean, twice here in the first half and in the second half as well. Continuous attack from us, scrum penalties, scrum penalty, scrum penalty. There should have been a more reward for our side, I think.
Nollis, you spoke about reaction speed in that, but particularly well, I guess the whole game. Were you pleased though with some of the intent the guys showed on attack? Like when you guys did have the ball in hand, there seemed quite a good tempo, and I mean there was a better intensity on attack.
Look, let me be honest with you. If you're 3 games in a row and you're getting beaten 3 games in a row, to get guys up for the game against the Hurricanes, which is just defending Super 15 champions, or Super Rugby champions at 15, and you're playing against a side that has, conceded the least amount of tries, and they scored the most amount of tries. And you're playing with a side that's been, lost 3 games in a row, where there's now you're changing and staff and everything. And to come out like this and play, and I asked the guys just to go individually and play well, and then the team will come together. I think they played very well. Under circumstances, same thing skill as the whole season, but I think they came out and played good rugby, and that's the only thing a coach can ask for, is that they came out and fight. And I think they did, and there was opportunities to win the game. And I think as a lot of guys that showed a lot of character today. I mean, if you take a guy like Duncan Matthews making his debut on 14 today, he played against Julian Sevilla. He made some huge tackles. I mean, there's about 25 k's difference between the 2 of them, and he played well, and he stuck to his gun and he played well. So I think, credit to that as well.
Was afgelopen tyd nou al hierdie druk en so op julle gelyk vandag of jy vir die speler gesê gaan speel met die game. Wat het jy voor dit vir ons gesê? Was dit 'n ander approach as tot nou toe?
Ja, ek dink dit is dieselfde approach geweest. Ek dink net ek het ons nog elke keer daai belief gehad van ons gaan doen 'n ding en speel daarmee. Maar as jy onder druk is en jy maak 'n klomp foute, dan begin ons terugkruip. As jy die vorige wedstryd kyk, ons was in die attack en dan maak jy foute en kom weer. So ek weer eens sê vir jou gesê nou die aand, dis 'n series of events. Dan is 10 keer op die lyn op die 15 minute lyn af, dan kan ons nie kry jy 'n mol draai. Jy weet seker tipe goed. Ons kry nie die conversion points nie. So dan jy kom daar, kry jy die punt en hulle kry geleentheid om te gaan skoor en dan dis weer confidence in jou doen. En dis hoekom ek sê dis goed wat ons moet regmaak as jy vorentoe enigstens kompetering is. En rugby is net basics, met basics beter as ander ouens doen.
Maar was ek so vra, was daar 'n tipe van verligting in die groep gewees? Die ouens het gelyk of hulle met 'n ander.
Ja, ons het 'n bietjie ek het net vir die ouens gesê van die begin af, jy weet. Weer my selfe storie en wat julle sou sê is dat as jy in 4 weke so baie druk vat en soveel mense skryf jy af en soveel mense sê goed vir jou, dan kan jy besluit wat jy wil doen. En ek het vir die ouens gesê, luister, hoe jy vandag hierdie wedstryd eindig, sal bepaal wat mense dink van jou vir die volgende week. En daar stom ons op bokke toe gaan en klop ons dat we goed doen, dan sit ons agterbly wat nog graag iets wil bewys. En ek het vir hulle gesê, vergeet wat verlede week en wat gebeur het voor dit. Ons kan niks daaraan doen nie. Maar wat ons wel kan uitdoen is die attitude waar ons moet uitkom vandag. So ek moet nie vrees in jou hê nie. Want of mense ene gaan kwaad wees vir jou of nie gaan kwaad wees, daar's net een ding wat mense nie vir jou gaan kwaad wees nie, as jy wen. Dan sal mense nie kwaad wees vir jou nie. Maar ek sê vir my gaan dit oor die manier hoe jy jouself opstaan van die stoel af, jouself optel en goed. En as jy teruggaan na Theodore Roosevelt se quote van the man in the middle. Jy weet, die ou wat in die fight is, the man in the ring, jy weet, die ou wat in die fight is, jy weet. Dit is maklik om te kritiseer, maar as hoe as jy foute maak en hoe jy fight, en dis wat ek maar van hulle gesê het, jy weet. As jy vanaand opstaan en jy kyk in die spieël, moet jy kan sê, luister hierso. Waar was ek gewees?
Wat dan jy persoonlik het waarskynlik jou beste bekend van die jaar gespeel, het jy ook gevoel jy speel met meer vryheid vandag?
Ja, ek dink ons nog steeds foute gewees. Ek sal altyd krities wees. Dink coach het 'n baie goeie boodskap voor die tyd gehad. Gesê ons moet onsself gaan uitleef. En die ouens het net dit gedoen. Ek dink ook ou kan nie net na dit mentally kyk nie. Daar's ook jy weet tegnies op die veld. As jy span kan lyk of nie energie het nie, maar dis foute wat dit dalk veroorsaak. Ek dink vandag het al meer goed na ons kant toe gekom. Ek dink takties was ons beter. As jy die territory kry en jy hierdie possession, dis waar die energie vandaan kom. Alles begin aan mekaar. En ek dink hierdie jaar het ons baie keer daai energie verloor deur foute, deur nie struktuur te hou nie, deur 'n paar stupid goed te doen. is nog steeds jong ouens en ek weet dit sal beter gaan met tyd, maar ek dink ons het gewys vandag, jy weet, as ons na ons sterkpunte toe speel, daar waar ons in beheer voel, dan begin die ritme kom en ek dink almal voel beter en voel in beheer.
Carlton, what's been the players' feelings to what's happened in the last 48 hours and your thoughts on transition?
To be honest with you, we haven't actually had an opportunity to just sit down and chat. We've had captains, you know, and training Thursday captains, and then so I think, you know, taking the last 4 weeks into consideration, I think everyone is happy that the call has been made. There's clarity now, and you know, like I said it before the game as well. It's not a cliche saying everyone is young. There's a lot of youngsters and the guys just want to fight, but I think everyone is excited to contribute, and you know, we've seen the results this year. We need to make it better as a group. So exciting that there's clarity now and moving forward, and I feel everyone just wants to contribute. There's still buy-in from all the players. So, yeah.
John, we've mentioned the failure to convert, you know, all that territory and possession into points, but they seem to defend your driving mauls very well.
Yeah, they did. I also think we got a bit of reward out of that, penalties. So, like Coach said earlier, you know, we would have liked to get more points out of it, and yeah, been rewarded a bit more. But we worked hard up front, and I think that's a good sign. I think that's something that we needed to be better at this year, and you know, throughout the whole year. So it's good signs that we wanted to fight in that area.
Nollis, amidst all the positives, some of the defensive errors though were pretty poor, sort of one-on-one tackles and that sort of stuff. That must have made you quite angry.
Yeah, look, I mean, we've missed a lot of tackles this season. If you look at Hurricanes, as I said, a team that's, you know, scored the most tries. You're playing with a lot of youngsters, inexperienced sides, and they will catch you out on that. If you look at all the games they've played so far, you very quickly can be 60 points down against them. They're very dangerous. You can look at all the games they've played so far. They're a very, very good side. And I mean, I think Cooper's wrote it as well this morning. You know, if you look at our side and the youngsters playing, and you look at the experience they have on their side, I mean, they're a very good side. So defensive errors will come if you get too much momentum and too much ball to play with. You can outwork any team then. But I was just glad we didn't just drop and we started to play from there again. Because I'm usually scared that we just stop playing and just take defeat. And the guys did well and came back with a good try of our own. And yeah.
Was injured at that Andrew?
Yeah, Andrew's not good. Yeah, Ulrich broke me, but no, Andrew's bad. He went to hospital now. X-rays, and might be broken ankle or syndesmosis. What is the English word for it? Syndesmosis. Yeah. So it's not going to be good.
And Warwick?
No, Warwick just came before halftime. I mean, that's something that didn't help us. We lost a lot of acts before halftime already, and just after halftime we lost another 2. Warwick just said his knee's not like and can't run, and so we put on Ulrich, and Ulrich was 20 seconds on, and he pulled something else, and we had to put Tian at fullback and. When I said to the guys, when it goes wrong, it goes wrong. I mean, then Jannes had concussion and Jacobi got concussion, we had to take him off. And you bring a guy like Albor into it, which is a potential, but he's made last week his debut for 5 minutes. You know, when it goes wrong, it goes wrong. We wanted to play even quite early in the game, and just didn't work out. And that's why I'm still very proud of the guys that came on, you know, and fought.
Weet julle wat het met Ulrich gebeur, want ons het dit allemaal gemoen as ek nou
Nee, sy kyk. Hy het gesprint, kyk. Dus ek kan nie vir jou, ek sê ons is verkeerd, gaan nou die verkeerde koos. Maar ek wil al volgende keer nie so vinnig sprint, maar wat sy naam. Ja, maar hy is teleurgesteld, ek wil hy het hard gewerk om terug te kom. En ongelukkig gebeur dit. Hoe was jy weet vraag, nie?
Wel is,
jy begin so, en dan weet ek nie.
Voel jy nou donderdag ons aankondiging dat die drugs op die skiet gegee tot jou?
Nee, glad nie. Glad. Ons is obviously disappointed met die seisoen resultate. Vir geen coach is dit lekker nie. Ek wil nooit in die posisie gewees het nie. Ek is 'n bestuursman wat ek verantwoordelikheid moet vat en met hulle toekoms lê ook nog daar. Ek wil nie dit nou bespreek nie, maar Jy weet, die Karibeker lê voor my en ek moet voorberei vir die Karibeker. Ek wil voluit gaan om die Karibeker te wen. So van hier af moet ek die regte stappe in plek sit om die Karibeker te wen. En dit is die plan met ek en Adrian of enigiets vir ons gehad het nie voorheen nie. En dis nie lekker nie. Ek verstaan en soos ek sê, ek het altyd gesê as die bord voel dis tyd om aan te skuif aan iemand anders en ek waardeer dat hulle my nog goed genoeg ag om my te hou hierso. Maar dis nie lekker nie. Ek bedoel mislukking is vir geen persoon lekker nie, maar soos ek sê, ek het baie respek gekry vir Huis Heineke. Wat my elke dag gebel het. Elke dag gesien ook. En dis hy vir my nogal die belangrikste ding is dat jy kan van niemand net vertel tot jy dit self deur is. En ek het baie respek vir hom gegee vir die laaste maand hoe hy elke dag met my gechat het en goed. En dit is nie lekker as 'n coach want jy beplan vir jou span goeie goed, jy beplan vir jou bestuur goeie goed. Nie so uitgewerk nie en dit is 'n groot disappointment. So die druk is nie af nie. Ons wil nog steeds wen vandag, ons wil die volgende 3 wen. Die druk word actually meer want jy moet wen. So ja, maar dit is nie wat ons ooit in gedagte gehad het.
As 'n volgehoue druk is soos op wat julle was, word dit mens maklik om te koop.
Skie.
Nee, as jy druk so volhou die hele tyd,
Ja.
soos wat in jou geval was, word dit makliker na tyd om mee te koop.
Ek dink so, ek dink jy leer daai uit. Ek sê mos nou as jy my nou gaan vra wat ek 2 jaar terug verkeerd gedoen het, sal ek vir jou definitief sê wat ek 2 jaar terug verkeerd gedoen het. Maar dis 'n storie vir 'n ander dag. En dis hoe jy leer daai uit. Jy moet net nooit weer dieselfde foute maak nie. So ek sê ek sal nie weer terug gaan 2 jaar terug weer dieselfde foute maak as wat ek daai tyd gemaak het nie. Maar jy raak gewoond daaraan, jy raak gereeld daaraan. Ag nie gereeld daaraan nie, maar jy weet om dit beter te hanteer. Jy soms keer nie iets sê wat jy moet sê en goed nie. Maar druk vir afrigters sal altyd daar wees want dit gaan ook baie wat jy druk op jouself plaas. Vir my is dit ek het nog op elke level waar daar is 'n beker gewen. Ek wil graag die Karibeker gewen het. Laas jaar is in die final verloor. So vir my bly dit om 'n Karibeker te wen want ek het so groot geword. Wil Super Rugby's wen en as dit nodig is dat John inkom dat ons dit kan draai en seker maak ek wil hê die bulle moet wen. Vir my gaan dit oor die sukses van die bulle en dis my belangrikste. Maar ja, ou leer verskriklik baie. Hulle sê altyd jy leer die meeste as jy verloor. Ek wil sê dis feite hoor. Dis feite.
Nollis, do you feel as if from this learning that you are a better coach?
Look what, I'll put it this way to you. I know exactly what I wouldn't do next time. If I have to be a head coach again of Super Rugby, I'll certainly make sure that I have all my ducks in a row when I do that. So I've learned a lot about off-the-field management. I've learned a lot about player management. I've learned a lot of how to do things so I can get my best of my personality out there. And as I said, Heineke said to me at that stage, he said to me, I think you're making a mistake. Because you know who you are. And if things is not 100% your way, then you're not going to be happy about it. And he tells me every day, I told you. So I learn a lot, you learn a lot, but you can only get better from there. So looking forward, I'm going to work hard for the next 2-3 years, and hopefully I still believe I was the right man for the job, but I've made mistakes, and we may all make mistakes, and we can only get better from that.